Let's talk about RVs real quick, just because this is
Sure.
something that I've had a lot of conversations with people about, and that is those can be very expensive toys.
They're very expensive.
But I think that some people own RVs and they anticipate that they're going to travel quite a bit in it in retirement, or people buy RVs shortly before retirement. Obviously, this show is about selling, but I just want to get your perspective, Jake. You've worked with and have met with enough people, that have experience with RVs. Where do you think that falls in these toys, and whether or not it's going to be unused?
Yeah, they're very expensive. So I've got two types of clients, and it's pretty polarized, Corey. I've got clients that have had RVs, fifth wheels, buses, whatever, and they have used the heck out of them and they have really enjoyed them, and they sell them when they're done with them at a loss. They've lost money, but they traveled the way they want to travel. They saw the country the way they want to see the country, or saw, whatever. They saw the country the
Roger
way they
that.
want to
Yeah.
saw. So, but then I have clients, Corey, that didn't use the RV
Mm.
as much
Yep.
as they wanted, for a multitude of reasons, right? And I'm not saying it was a mistake. They would have never have known that they weren't going to use the RV unless they tried it. Like, you're really never going to know if you don't like it unless you try it. That's a sad reality. And it's a very expensive risk. In fact, if you're thinking of getting an RV, I would highly recommend you rent one
Kid.
first before you buy one, because it's very expensive and those things depreciate quickly, arguably quicker than cars. Because you think about it, it's a house on wheels and stuff's rattling and breaking. I mean, it's just the more you pull that thing or drive that thing, the less it's worth. It's just the fact of it. You can't make it, iron proof. So my recommendation is for someone to rent one before they purchase, and just recognize that it's going to lose. You're going to lose money. You're not going to sell that thing for a lot of money when you're done with it. So you either have to have a plan that, like, look, I'm going to get on the road and I'm going to use this thing, or just be honest with yourself. So again, I think they're great. I've clients that have had an amazing time in them, and they wouldn't regret it at all. And even the clients that didn't use them, like they thought, I don't think they regret it because they found out more about themselves, Corey. But it's a very expensive hobby. So you've got to be very real with yourself.